Well, now what?
First time I came here, I free climbed it. I figured that's not your style, so I put together a little something to help you out.
We've got the knack for reviewing 3D platformers, and that's exactly what Knack is. This is a PS4 launch game where you control a weird entity. He's made up of ancient artifacts that scientists have put together, and now he's a living thing. His name is Knack. He's given himself this name, and this thing takes place in this very weird world. There's modern technology, but it's all powered by ancient artifacts that are this limited source of power. What did you think of this one?
Yeah, they're all relics. Well, I thought it was really cool because obviously the game is geared toward children. That's what it seems like anyway. But there's a challenge here. Knack can really lay down a sweet smackdown, but only when he's huge. When you collect enough relics and you grow him up nice and big, then he really lays down the smackdown.
It does introduce the challenges at a pretty good pace, and you have to be really careful. Knack has that cool ability to grow, like you mentioned, so the more artifacts you have, the bigger you are, and actually, the bigger you are, the bigger your life meter is, too. And there are side rooms that you can discover, so it is linear, but it's sort of like a Donkey Kong Country where you can break through certain walls and you get power-ups.
Right, because you do want to smash through crystals, because the crystals that you then power up on the top part of your screen, you can use that as a huge power-up to just get rid of a bunch of enemies across the screen to then unleash that power-up, which is so good. Like, it feels amazing.
And it's a very solid platformer. We've played a lot of 3D platformers by this point. Some of them not so great. We recently took a look at a Pac-Man game that just didn't do it for either of us.
We can't compare
but
that game.
This is really solid. This is along the lines of some of the games that you might have played from Insomniac, like Ratchet and Clank.
And I love the way the environments change too. Not too quickly. You do get a good feel of everywhere you are once you get there, but when you get, we got to like an ice level as well. We were playing together for the first time, which is kind of cool. But you get to a little ice level and you have to be careful because you can slip and you can fall off the side, and then you have to start from the checkpoint again.
It's to be expected that a lot of launch titles aren't going to be very good in retrospect. But this one, I think, is a solid 3D action platformer because there's lots to do, different environments, different power-ups, different enemy types, and we need to address the graphics here because this is next gen, this is a PS4.
I feel like this game really does have heart. There is something behind it.
Hey, give those back.
Sean, what are you scoring Knack?
This one gets a 7.5.
I'm giving it an 8.